I've travelled out here far from my home, but today is the interview you've all been waiting for. Me and SmartSchoolBoy9.
Yeah, amen.
Now you could have probably guessed this, but this fake SmartSchoolBoy7 interview did not go down well at all. This is one of the more shameless things I've seen on YouTube in a while. We should all actually kind of be scared, because it does feel like we're cycling background. You might remember J Station and the stuff he used to do at 3 AM.
You guys missed the last video. We summoned up Michael Jackson at 3 AM and he actually kidnapped Kermit the Frog. Tonight we are getting him back.
J Station was basically the first brain rot terrorist. I don't think we ever recovered. And now it's somehow got worse, because he actually has been reincarnated on TikTok. There's a guy called Ezekiel the First. To put him in perspective, he's got 4.8 million followers. But this guy could be the reincarnation of J Station, because for the last week, he has been gassing up an interview with SmartSchoolBoy9.
You lot, I genuinely don't know what to do. If I post the interview, people are going to say it's fake. If I don't post the interview, people are going to say it's fake. I try my best to make this happen. I'm not a clout chaser. Everybody knows. My real supporters know. From day one, I've been smashing views out, regardless of chasing controversy. Regardless of chasing controversy. Regardless of chasing controversy.
Now, if you've got a brain, already, you're probably going to be a little bit skeptical. But the scariest thing here is that there are hundreds of thousands of kids that don't know this is fake. Is this fair to say? Like, as you've just seen, he is rinsing this topic. And even at the best of times, the videos he's making are just pure brain rot.
Miss, it's Schoolboy9. Liam, miss. Liam!
Don't come in my room, mum. I'm doing a SmartSchoolBoy9 skit. And in fairness, like, if this was it, it would have been harmless. Sadly, that was never going to be the case, because for literally days before he released this interview, well, he was doing a pity party. And again, this is one of the most shameless things I've seen.
I haven't actually slept good in days, you lot. I'm actually only 19 years old. You guys think that's bare old, but it's genuinely not. To have all the things I have at 19, all these followers and the amount of people that see my face day in, it's a lot of stress, guys. Let me know, you lot, if I should post the vid or not. I obviously have the video. Guys, the people that think I don't, why would I do all of these videos and all these lives and everything and pushing the YouTube channel to not have the video? I'm not an idiot.
Well, but yeah, after days of doing this, he did finally release the video. And to be honest, we're just gonna have to watch it, because I don't think words can really describe what was created here.
Ladies and gentlemen, this video has been made with a purpose to raise awareness of online predators. Me and my team do not condone any verbal or physical harassment towards anybody. The people in this video do not represent any characters or individuals on a purely fictional base.
In less than 12 hours from now, I meet SmartSchoolBoy9.
Now, in the Shameless Olympics, this could be the most shameless part, because before he even began, he tried to play it off as if he was raising awareness. And at first, I thought, you have to be an idiot to actually believe this. But it turns out, a lot of people actually do. For example, this TikToker, his name is News with ASB. I don't know if this guy's got 5 IQ or if he's just glazing, but his reaction is genuinely insane.
Seems like people aren't paying attention to the disclaimer. Literally right at the start of the video, and it says this video has been made with a purpose to raise awareness. The people in this video do not represent any characters or individuals in a purely fictional base. Oh, and what does fictional mean? Something that's invented or untrue.
In less than 12 hours from now, I meet SmartSchoolBoy9.
The fact that people like this exist and have influential platforms actually terrifies me. But with that said, it actually got worse.
This video, it seems like people are too busy being annoyed at Ezekiel instead of actually looking at the bigger picture. You see, Ezekiel's built up a lot of attention to this video, and as he explains in the disclaimer, he's raising awareness. That's why he's done this whole thing.
Yeah, so this man is maybe testament to why we need to cut this off at the source. Brain rot is a huge danger to everybody. This guy is clearly too far gone, but I'll bookmark the excuse anyway. I didn't do anything wrong. I was raising awareness. Like, clearly, the awareness he was trying to raise was his follower count. For example, he uploaded this video.
On Snapchat, I'm posting, you lot, the interview first. Yeah, it's going to go up there first on my Snap, Ezekiel the First. The first 10,000 people to add me, I'm adding back. This is up for 1 hour. Let me know if you add me in the comments with your username, and then I'm adding as many back as possible. Quickly, only up for 1 hour.
Your viewers are all 12. You should not be adding them back on Snapchat. You might be SmartSchoolBoy10. You might be. Yeah, but that said, we are just going to get into the video now. Brace yourself is all I can really say.
I'm going to keep it real with you, yeah? And I'm not no guy who doesn't keep it real with people in real life. I'm a straight guy.
You're hard, showing off.
Yeah, real talk, making yourself out to be like a no-nonsense straight talker in a fake interview could be the funniest thing of all time. It is so pathetic, but also, like, I expected nothing less, really.
I don't agree with the things that I didn't know about you 2 weeks ago. I only knew about you 4 days ago because my fans were persistent on me making a video on you. But some of the things I've heard you've been doing, it's a bit weird, bro.
Now, for a guy claiming to be raising awareness, he is, you know, downplaying what Smart Schoolboy has done. I'm assuming you know who Smart Schoolboy is by this point, but if you don't, basically, to cut a long story short, he is heavily involved in fetish content surrounding children. So much so that he's creating accounts to talk to kids under the pretense he is a kid. He's dressing up as children. He's creating these, like, demented artworks. There's even videos of him hanging around in playgrounds and, you know, chasing children. So yeah, as he said, he's a bit weird.
I haven't done anything. I told you. No, I haven't done anything at all. No, there's.
If I was a snitch, I don't know. It's just the things you do, it's just, bro.
Cutting edge journalism, really. I mean, this guy, what a talent. Imagine a world that this is actually Smart Schoolboy 9. He got this guy for an actual interview, and these are the questions he asks him. To be fair, maybe that would be funnier.
I don't know who you think I am, but just, no, I have many hobbies, and there's nothing wrong with, I've never done anything wrong.
This is beyond parody, like he couldn't even do another take. This is how little he cares. The real Smart Schoolboy 9 is probably kicking himself. If he actually did this interview, he probably could have cleared his name.
I've been informed by a lot of my followers and a lot of my friends that there's some, like, there's accounts of you going around. I just want to confirm if you have social media yourself, if you use it, or...
No, I don't use social media.
Okay, cool.
Here he is, raising awareness again, telling his gullible child audience that Smart Schoolboy 9 doesn't use social media. I think the whole problem here is that Smart Schoolboy 9 is masquerading as a kid to talk to other kids. This man is actually doing the opposite of raising awareness at this point.
Yes, somebody tried to smash my windows, but I've recently moved out of that address because there were some people in the area coming and doing naughty things at my house.
Cool. Just cool. This is so shameless. This guy didn't even write a script. He didn't even know what he was going to say on the day. He is just winging it. Like, somehow, I've put more effort into this video than he did his interview. That's not even me patting myself on the back, by the way. That is very much a criticism of him.
And I'm not going to keep you for too long. Neither am I, because I just don't want to be here anymore, I'll be honest. You are a weird person from the things that I've seen online of you. And I'm not afraid to say that either.
He's doing it again. He's pretending he's hard. This is like when Ricky Gervais writes arguments in his shows. Arguments that he wins, you know, he's arguing against himself. And by the way, I don't know how it's ended up like this, but the fake Smart Schoolboy 9 actually asks better questions than him.
What's your upbringing?
My upbringing, I was brought in such a beautiful home with beautiful parents and beautiful siblings, and I was brought up right, and I think I'm one of the most respectful, in fact, young men in the world.
There we go, a nice little bit of rage bait. If you're gonna go down, you might as well go down swinging. But sadly, he didn't go out swinging. He went out with a cell phone.
Yeah, but rumours online have said you have been going near schools.
No, because everything's made up online. Everybody likes to make up stories. Everybody likes to tell lies. It's all I see is constant lies.
Well, yeah, at least he got one thing right. He then ended the video off with a inspiring speech, and this speech is probably everything you'd expect it to be.
I understand the main purpose of this video is for me to raise awareness for children, especially how to protect themselves online. So parents, if you've got any children or children, if you're watching, I'm going to leave resources down below, links of how you can protect yourself when you're online doing things, because it is online. As a creator myself, I know how it gets online, and I was obviously a child once.
Yeah, amongst everything else, he actually clarified that he was once a child. We could very easily just leave it there, but I think we'll have a look at the comments. This brother grabbed a random fat ute and some uniform. I waited all that time just to see Chunks dressed up as Smart Schoolboy 9. Even with everything we've seen so far, people still were analysing it. His legs aren't that fat. Those aren't the same mini boots. His hands are white with brown gloves, not the same lunchbox. Nothing gets past this guy. Crazier still, though, some people did actually believe his excuse. Clearly says characters are fictionally based and put to spread awareness. No one reads disclaimers, and people then have the audacity to say it's fake. Like, yes, it is to spread awareness. We're cooked, man. If this is how people think, we are cooked. The fact that a disclaimer can make people forget like a week of faking it. Wild stuff, really, but not as wild as his response. The internet seemed to try and cancel content creators who are genuinely real to the core, but it's fine. If you're ever in a shameless off against Ezekiel the First, just give up. And he also even addressed it on stream, which I cannot believe.
Oh my gosh, I can't lie. listen, chat, it's coming tonight, I promise, bro, I promise. But this will probably be my last live chat, I'll be honest. I'm probably gonna quit socials.
Well, at least we got a happy ending.